Jumped on ladies, my name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Zuko Was the Powerfulest Character in Anime, Part 2. So, if you haven't seen the first one, that's okay. Yeah, go check out the first one. So now, where we left off, Zuko who did what Bond did in the Seven Deadly Sins he basically went full on berserk. Like, he wasn't holding back. His power, like, his own rage couldn't contain him. And I forgot to mention in that video that this is the alternate version of, like, Broly. It's like Zuko version. So, yeah. As before the final hit thing, All Might says, "Your parents are still alive," as that got his attention. As he says, "What did you say?" Tell me. As All for One says, "They're in the doctor's office, underneath the as he literally, like, grabs All for One by the, like, tuxedo, slams him into the nearby building, and says, "They were dead. Why did you think they're alive?" Well, we have them in custody. Just to make you turn into this. Your power. Your immortality quirk doesn't have full range. So we tested your powers, and surprisingly, you passed. Go ahead, just finish me off right here, right now, because I committed too many crimes. Okay. As he literally punched All for One, like, it was so brutal. It was like Mortal Kombat on whole nother level. It was like All for One's organs. It was so brutal. Like, Zuko was mad. All Might, in his Small Might form, saw how mad he gets when someone even mentions his parents. Because he remembers that Zuko told them about his backstory. As All for One was on the ground, or his clothes were on the ground, and All for One got killed. Torn into like thousands and all the way to like DNA. So yeah, as Bunny Girl was at there, so she says, "Woo-wee! That was fun. Good job, kid." Yeah, I don't know how she sounds, so I'm going for that. So she congratulates him, as he remembers that Deku can sense into aura of his mother that he never felt before. As he looks over, as his eyes turned like, oh, it's like same thing, black on the outside, but purple on the inside. So yeah, when he scanned and or he can detect souls from like all the way around the entire world. So he saw his own mother, his father, his sister, as he is like, he goes right to them. Like, he literally walked away. Like, he literally, or actually, he bounced farther than anyone even, as he crash landed, as he looks down, and he passed the like decoy lab as he goes down into the bottom area, and he says, "There you are." As he lifts because how strong he is, he lifts up the entire like hospital. Oh, with one hand, and he sets the like hospital away, and he jumps down into the single laboratory thing, as he says, "I know that you don't have a soul in you, so you must be a fake." So he literally like killed the fake doctor as he runs down the, yeah, as he literally, no one holds him back. So he literally like punched anything that, as he took care of the doctor, and he looks over, where are they? As the doctor says, they're right over there. But you will not get the opportunity, so die, Zuko. As he uses his like little gun, or like a nuclear or rocket thing, As when he pulled the trigger, Zuko turns and looks, and that missile went like kind of like what a legal U-turn, all the way back to the doctor's face. Yeah, it exploded, killing the doctor instantly. There was only a bones left. I really need... As he walks over and he sees his mother and his father and his sister all like bones, or not bones. They weren't like skeletons. They were just like, they were so hungry. So he got disgraced by them, or how they looked, as he did that one punch thing. Like, he moves fast, and he broke the glass. He grabs all three, puts them in his backpack, and he ran to the doctor's office. Not the same one that he ripped out. No. As he sets them down. Or he took out all three of them. And the doctor's like, I think their minds are gone. Or they can't move their bodies around. So I can never... So Zuko says, gosh dang it. As he actually did something that's too impossible to do alone. He rolled up his sleeve on his shirt thing, and he grabbed a pocket knife. He peeled his own skin to about size of like, here, hold on. Her, like, do you see that tip of the ear thing of her? Yeah, like if I had drawing thing. So they like not very much, like a normal like steak thing. But he chops it up into 3 slices. And his quirk was in that meat. So he's basically chopping up his quirk into 3s and says, eat this. As Sashi, Inko, and his sister ate it. And they withered and died. But he gave them a real quirk, not a fake quirk. Usually fake quirk is on his other arm. So, yeah. He went back to UA as, or let's say, dorms were implemented earlier. So he's just, or he was at the, let's say he was at the waiting room. Like, he and when he heard that they died, he went back to the home or to the dorm, as sometimes they had to, like, make sure that he doesn't, or they check on him from time to time between Momo, Jiro, Bakugo, or no, not Bakugo. Every student from class 1A and 1B had to go check on him when and spend quality time with him. Like, they don't know his full power. He could be like powerful than them put together. So, yeah. So, heck, Mr. Aizawa even was worried about him. So, yeah. Zuko is basically when he starts, or he trains harder and harder, but when he got the phone call, anyone as he answers it before, so okay, as he goes over to the hospital, and I don't know what skin that you have, but they sure back to full health. As a detective was there, and so did him. So they know that he is the powerfulest person. So, yeah. And you're okay, Zuko. Your parents have made it through. Thanks to my quirk, I'm okay with that. As he cracks a smile, as they're shocked because they sometimes when they see him, he doesn't smile, but he sure does. As, like, what did you get so happy? Well, my so yeah, so his parents are fully energized, and like, so did his sister. So yeah, so they remember his it cut out because his quirk can cut out the bad part, so they remember it was him that saved them. So yeah. So Zuko gave them all hugs, and like he was tearing up, like he literally is happy that his family has returned to him. So yeah, as he really does, like, sometimes, and I am skipping the heroes versus villains. No, dodgeball, because Zuko actually won that pretty fast. And I'm also skipping the overhaul fight thing. Ares is safe. So, yeah. And they set and Zuko in, and everybody's like, here you go, here's Ares. Don't fight, just. Okay? So, now we move on to. So, before, this is goodbye, and this is part 2, so peace out, y'all.